Okay, my name is Daniel Hewlett. I'm doing assignment 2 on business model market analyst. I'm here with a couple of friends of my partner who actually run a business here in the Philippines. They deal in the water distribution business, is that correct?
Yeah.
And
We call it water refilling
water refilling.
station.
So we're going to, ask some questions to learn more about the business. So let's get started. In your business, what are the products or services offered, and what are the target customers do you have?
What do you mean target?
Who do you want? You have residential,
Oh,
you also
okay.
have commercial
Okay.
businesses.
I would prefer we call it dealers.
Mm-hmm.
That dealers are my distributor also. Like we will deliver to them, and
Yes.
then they will distribute. They will retail it. We sell it a little bit cheaper than the retail price.
Okay.
But the advantage of that is you get a bulk order. So you do it once, you delivered once. So you're looking for less expenses and less time of work, right?
Okay. So what sort of business model do you have for your company? So what's your business model in regards to the business?
I'm not sure how you would do that for your situation.
So is it like a franchise, or is it like
No,
a...
it's own single proprietor ownership.
Right, okay.
So we have our own strategy or the way how we run it.
Yes.
We're not following any like the franchise or
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, very good. So what is the annual turnover and net profit projections for the next 3 years? So what is your outlook for, the long term for your business?
For the quick answer for annual net.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually let's say net like 140 net.
For 3 years?
And then you just multiply by 3, right? Or in 3 years, you mean?
No, I'm not sure. Is it three?
Yeah,
3
3 years.
consecutive years?
Yeah, we're talking about long-term projections.
Oh,
So
yeah, like for annual, let's say 150,000 pesos. That's
Yes.
net.
right,
Yeah.
okay. So that's so how big is your market? How big is your market?
Okay. I produce or my market is I consider like yeah, I will tell like each jugs like 5, that is one container is equivalent of 5 gallon.
Yes.
And my average every day is 150
Okay.
150 containers
Right.
a day.
Okay. Oh, very good. Is there do you think there's any foreseeable changes to the size of the market?
Yes. Actually, it's happening. Like it's suddenly changed. Suddenly, it's depends of the weather.
Okay.
Especially here in the Philippines, we have rainy season. I noticed that when rainy season, we get slow.
Yeah, the business becomes slower.
The business becomes slow, right? And also that market you're talking about, like the customer, they are not. Well, you have a regular customer, right? But
Yes.
sometimes when there's a new water station open, some of the relatives or friends, they will switch to them.
Right.
So there you go. You get less customer.
Yes. Right. So you've said before that you've opened a second branch.
Yeah.
Do you maybe foresee that maybe it'll be a third or fourth branch in this area?
In this area, I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
I'm not sure about it because I was looking on our master list.
Yes.
So far, we have like 100 water station, and this Conception town, which the population is not that big population. The 100 water station are enough to.
Right. Okay. Very good. So, what does the competitive landscape look like? So, who are your competitors in this market?
What is that?
Just these other water stations.
Oh,
And
like
they-
Yeah.
the
So other-
competitors, yeah.
Yes.
So, well, my plant, I rather say that my plant is the best of the plants here in Concepcion.
Yes.
The main that you took a picture of the building,
Yes.
because I make it the proper or the right way.
Okay.
I made it wider as much as I can. I built a second level, that is my storage.
Yes.
Most of the plant here, they just get a small piece or a
Right.
one room,
Like the
and
other plant.
yeah, like the branch. Well, I'm not the one who built that building, right?
Right.
But the small room, the workers, you're not. I mean, they are not comfortable moving around like while they do
Right.
the work, right?
Okay.
So yeah, that is the another thing. They look at when they see a big building, looks like, oh, this is a great,
Sure.
yeah.
Okay. Let's talk. We're going to talk about the management team. Okay, within your startup company. So, who were the founders? Tell me about the founders of your company. So isn't that yourself?
Myself,
Yes.
I've been overseas workers for long years,
Right.
right? And then when I decided to settle or stay here, and I got opportunity to start a business,
Okay.
I have a friend doing this business also, and I asked few questions of
Sure.
him, and then I went to his plant and I learned it and I studied a little bit, and then I checked the area where I live or where my parents live.
Okay.
There's no water station yet, so I said, okay, this is the best business that I can establish or I can start,
Sure.
because the first I look is competitors, right? You don't have any competitors on that area.
Okay. Very good. Okay. What does the current management structure look like?
You would be on top, and then you have two managers, and then you have your worker, driver.
Yeah, well, at this time, current, like, I consider myself a general manager,
Yes.
because I built I got a second branch, so I hired more workers. So I have 4 delivery vehicle,
Yes.
2 vehicle each plants, and I have 5 employees. And but I'm still involved of whatever, they're not gonna do a decision without asking me or without telling me.
Okay. Very good. So, what kind of background do they have, the people that work within your organization? So,
The organization.
yes. So, what's some of the workers' backgrounds?
The workers?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, on my main water station, the workers that I have there, their background are,
So
they've been working on
manufacturing.
manufacturing garments manufactured
Yes.
in Clark.
Yes.
And then when I start that, they switched to me.
Okay.
They started in me, and then until now I didn't change employees, so they started.
Oh, very good. Excellent. Okay. So, who are the primary stakeholders within your company? Who are the main stakeholders? A stakeholder is someone that actually owns, shares in the company, or the financial, backers of your company.
Me.
Yes. So you're the sole stakeholder in the company.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So we're going to talk about the exit strategy. So what would be your exit strategy if one day you decided to wanted to quit the business? How would you exit this business if you decided to, move on?
Okay. First, I will find somebody or I will find a buyer, because
Yes.
the machine I can sell it on a good there. I mean, you can find a rent to own if what is gonna be good, or
Right.
you can take apart the motor. You can take apart the tank, the
Yes.
machine,
Yes.
the motor of your machine. Then you can retail sell it.
Okay.
Before I will quit, I make sure that I'll find somebody to buy my plant
Right.
or the machine.
You're
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. So, would you maybe acquire other businesses? Would you maybe, start a new business in another area?
Yeah,
So-
actually, if I would have if I would get another or chance or
Yes.
opportunity to build on another other area,
Okay.
yeah, I would,
Right.
because I think water is very important, and this water, yeah, people
Okay.
needs every day.
Yes.
So everywhere.
So what is the growth plans for the future for your company? What's the growth plans?
At this time what's that?
A growth
Are
plans.
you going to expand?
Oh yeah, actually that's why I expand now, right? I started on one, and then I got opportunity to take over another plant, which
Yes.
good area, or
Okay.
it's a good location. I get a permit that I'm able to expand on regional, not just in town. My permit, I'm allowed to build more
Okay.
in this region.
Right.
So yeah, if
Okay. So what's the name of this region? Sorry.
Region 3.
It's Region 3. This is
Central Luzon.
Central Luzon. Okay.
Region
Very
3.
good. In the
Yeah.
Philippines. Oh, very good. Okay. So tell me more about the water situation in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Just to cap off, why is the service so essential? So what's the problem with the local town water? What's the
Well, first in Manila at this time, they having problem of water. Their source, they don't have any single drop of water on their tap, because well, maybe they waste lots of water before.
Right.
They use it for unuseful, or they just waste it, and now they pay for it. They don't have water like for a week,
Right.
like that.
Okay.
So now, like the people, they need more water. They need water to drink, which the water station can't produce more, because they have limited also. They limited supply of water. But we're talking in Manila.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's not gonna happen here, where we're like in Region 3 or here. Hopefully, it's not gonna happen. So that's why I always remind my employees, don't waste water or save water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Very good. Well, this is where we'll, stop and I thank you for your time. And the photos will coincide with this video to, discuss or to see the type of startup business that we're looking at. But thank you very much. Your name is, sorry?
Esme.
Esme.
Yes,
Yes.
Strada.
Chada. And
Dylan.
yeah. Thanks, Dylan. Thank you very much.